So, good evening, Hamburg East. We are doing another approach session. And let's see what the evening will bring with some traffic. I'm mostly doing this because of a training on the Hamburg Tower below me. So to support them with an approach and yeah, just hopefully have a nice evening with not so many A380s. We'll see. We'll see. Starting YouTube and Twitch, and there we go. Jet time 22, descent to flight level 70.
Level 70, jet flight 22.
Spaced Colors, hi, good evening. Petition to add an A380 counter. Yeah, there will be some, I guess. There will be some, but... Oh, so the Speedbird is not calling me. That's nice. Steht die Speedbird als Text? Natürlich busting. And Vasi, good evening. During water, hi, servus. I'm probably flying A380 from Munich to Hamburg. Yeah, do that. We will. I'm online. I'm online. Marcos, hi. Und Noah, good evening. Ist immer noch auf der Tower-Frequenz und steigt. Lulla Pilot, good evening. So we've got two inbounds into Lübeck. I just cleared them for the star, so they're just flying there. The Finnair reported some navigational problems or MCDU problems or anything, I don't know. Electric bus. And yeah, he just got the star and can fly
Bremen
that.
Radar, schönen guten Abend, Lufthansa Trimike, passing altitude 2400, climbing 5000.
Lufthansa Trimike, Bremen Radar identified, moin, climb to flight level 100, passing 5000 feet, proceed direct DNX.
Passing 5000 feet, proceed direct DNX and climb to flight level 100, Lufthansa Trimike.
So, text pilot contacted me now on flight level 60. Oh well. Hi, good evening. Yeah, just lost my S1 rating today. Lost? Noah. Been inactive for too long. Right now I just can't find the time, but I'll definitely try again another year. Okay. If you've got the S1 rating, you cannot lose it. So, that's a lifetime rating. Ashton Enders, hi. Hallihallo. Jet time 22. Descent via procedure via Bockmove 1 Romeo cleared for the ILS 25. Report established.
Descent via the Bockmove 1 Romeo and cleared ILS 25 for go jet flight 22.
Do we have in Friesland? Nee. So just checking which centers are online. We've got an upper airspace Jevo right now, but no center controllers in my vicinity. Okay. Simbrief has to do something about the alternates. My alternate in A380 is Münster. Yeah. They just can't work with it, I guess. Lufthansa Mike, climb on Unicom on your own, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Climb on Unicom 122.8, Lufthansa Mike. Vielen Dank fürs Lotsen und noch einen schönen Abend.
Ebenso.
Bremen Radar, moin, Lufthansa 7 Charlie Tango, passing flight level 189er descending and info Golf on board.
Lufthansa 7 Charlie Tango, Bremen Radar, identified, moin, information Golf, current, expect vectors to ILS runway 15, descend to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100 and we expect vectors for ILS 15, Lufthansa 7 Charlie Tango.
Why do they get 2-3? Let me see. Do you have config that wrong? No, 2-3 departure, 1-5 arrival. Hello, hello. Freezing Euroscope, that's not good. Okay.
Coordination request.
So proceed direct upnet for the text flyer. There you go. Felix, hi, thank you. Ich hoffe nicht. But I presume I've had to pass some sort of test before I'm allowed to control minors. Yes. I don't know if you have the S1 rating. If you have it, you presumably done the tests. So I don't know. Finnair 220 report established.
Finnair 220, yeah, we're established on runway 25.
Finnair 220, thank you. Wind Lübeck variable to knots, runway 25, clear to land.
Copy the winds, clear to land.
So with that, Yannick, thank you. Thanks for your sub, as well as a voice so serious. Looking at Hamburg, yeah, some traffic there. They will do a training soon. So for now, you get an overview about my whole airspace and a little bit around, just for me as a preview. So, but yeah, we've got a landing in Lübeck, 2 actually. No center today. Right now, I'm bridging the center between lower airspace and upper airspace. We've got an upper airspace controller right now, Jever, Maastricht, because Monday's a big event between vectors to Copenhagen and Düsseldorf, so our region is stuffed with traffic in the upper airfield, and center controllers can't do both in that case. So right now, there's Unicom in between the approach and the upper airspace, and for Hamburg traffic in and out, we will just bridge it as much as we can. This is a cool bit of airspace, lots of action around. Yes, it is. Hamburg, north of Germany. And I'm only an approach controller today. Actually, I'm a center controller, of course, but yeah. I love to do approach TMA stuff. Yeah, not going to do anything fancy today. As we've got departures out of 2-3, I could vectorize above that, but then I need to watch all the traffic here. So it's a lot more easier than now to do just this start. Lufthansa 7 Charlie Tango cleared the Nolgo 2 Delta arrival runway 15.
Cleared Nolgo 2 Delta arrival runway 15, Lufthansa 7 Charlie Tango.
I'm in a Spanish TFC and they're talking so much. Yeah, I know. Spanish is a quick language, isn't it? And I barely understand anything anyway. 4 A380s outbound and 3 inbounds. Yeah, well, that's okay. Finnair 220, welcome to Lübeck. Taxi right via Alpha to stand of choice.
By Alpha to stand of choice. Thank you.
Established 25, jet flight 22.
Jet flight 22, thank you. Wind Lübeck variable 2 knots, runway 25, clear to land.
25, clear to land, jet flight 22.
So now I marked this airplane as clear to land, so I don't forget that. Which stand do they use in Hamburg for the big ones? That's pretty simple. Usually number 6, gate 6, is the only A380 stand, which has 3 fingers. But they can park on all the heavy stands. That's not a problem. So 3, 4, 5, they are all possible. Then the 19 stands, 901, 902, 903, should be enough. I remember often being at the 80s. Shouldn't be. 80s is too small from the taxiway. Lufthansa 6 Echo Bremen Radar identified. Climb to flight level 100 via SIT.
Message to 100, 6 Echo.
And Lufthansa 6 Echo passing 5,000 feet. Proceed direct DNX.
105 to DNX, 6 Echo, danke.
Oh, that sounds like Semi. Yep, that's Semi. So Yank was asking, so ATC works top-down, right? Well, what if ground and tower isn't online? I'm doing that as well. That's Vatsim. How can you know who's on which taxiway? Seems like a big workload to control. Yes, it is. It is. So, for example, if I'm going to... I've got a ground radar in that case. So I had to switch and do these. In the corner there, you see Lübeck, because I'm doing that as well right now. That's the classical top-down of the smaller airports in my region. If I'm doing a center session, I actually have a lot more airports, like Sylt, like Lübeck, like Finkenwerder. Yeah, all the case. And even Bremen, if it's not online and all that stuff. So, yeah. And even smaller airfields, airfields with IFR procedures, I need to relay clearances to there. So if I'm doing top-down service, I would at least give them a clearance. And then they can taxi and depart on their own. And they need to be picked up in the air again via radar. So yeah, that's a lot of workload, which real ATC wouldn't do. Miss your streams, to be honest. You need to do at least once per week. I try to. I really miss streaming as well. But it's taxing on a lot of factors. I mean, no, this is not my main job. I cannot live from streaming, you know. And yeah, it's just sometimes I'm not energized enough to do streaming. That's what it is. I'm pretty honest with that. I'm not the youngest anymore. Lufthansa 7 Charlie Tango descent to flight level 70.
Flight level 70, Lufthansa 7 Charlie Tango.
Maybe there's a possibility in the future to make a group flight, an A380 group flight. So let's get the Mac Cafe running here. My new coffee. Or to Las Vegas, yeah. No, we will fly from Nürnberg to Münster or something. Trolling S1 controllers. So, inbounds from the north. Oh, that's nice. Now, actually, we usually don't get that much traffic from the north. I really like that. What do we have? A320, A320. Well, that's good. And a 738. Normal traffic. That's nice. Chat is a bit faster here, don't know why. Chat loads so slow in Opera. So I don't know. Yeah, Opera used it. Haven't used that in 10 years. I don't know. Twitch chat sometimes is slow, but I don't know. But I want to say hi. I highly respect Approach and Center, and of course other ATCs. It could be so stressful, but it's rewarding, and usually it's fun. Lufthansa 6 Echo, Monitor Unicom 122.8 and free climb. Bye bye.
Danke, Carsten. Schönen Abend dir.
Jo, guten Flug. Lufthansa 7 Charlie Tango descent to altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1030.
Descent to 3000 feet, QNH 1030, Lufthansa 7 Charlie Tango.
In 5 minutes I'm going to switch to Unicom. I can't hear you when you speak because those guys speak so much. People, where are they speaking? No. Oh, you mean the Spanish controllers? Okay. Because usually on Unicom no one is talking. By the way, I'm coming to you from Lisbon this time. Nice. But that's quite a long... Jet flight 22, welcome to Lübeck. Taxi via Bravo to stand of choice. Have a nice evening.
Bravo, stand of choice, jet flight 22, you too.
So that's a longer flight. What is it? Like 3 hours? Might not be online then anymore. I mean, that's like 11 o'clock in the evening. Have you ever had an argument on Vatsim with the pilot? No, never. Of course. Everyone did. I even got negative tickets as a controller. Some of these arguments are even on stream, so these pilots made a good laugh for everyone in that case. I mean, just don't discuss with the controller. They usually know better what their airspace is and what they want you to do in their airspace to provide a secured experience. Saturn Papa, Bremen Radar identified. Climb via sit to flight level 100, passing 5000 feet, proceed direct DNX.
Passing 5000 feet, proceed DNX, climb via sit, flight level 100, Lufthansa Papa.
So, A380 counter, number 1. Yeah, and I don't have encounter. I don't know how to do that. Yeah, shit. I really need to do that in the next time. I know that Streamlabs has something like that. A bot for a counter. But yeah. So it's 1 right now. I always comply, whatever they say. Yeah, so you should get married. No reason to argue. Yeah, if you want to survive. Sorry, that was marriage. Here on Vatsim, it's at least try to say your reason and don't be harsh. A380 out of Wangerooge. Yeah, that was the situation yesterday where I texted the pilot and was asking if he had the wrong ICAO code. No, we're an A380. I said no. And yeah, well, I sent him the blog entry from Vatsim.net about the A380 and code F airports and all that stuff. And he said, so is Hamburg too small for an A380? No, but Wangerooge is. Yeah. Fortunately, he disconnected then. Lufthansa 29 Papa, unfortunately no further ATC. Monitor Unicom 122.8 and free climb.
Unicom 122.8, Lufthansa 29 Papa, schönen Abend dir noch.
Lufthansa 7 Charlie Tango, turn left heading 200.
Left heading 200, Lufthansa 7 Charlie Tango.
Yeah, nice. Some inbound. Now would be nice to have a center in somewhere. But yeah, I'm just checking. No. Langen is online. The Munich Hof Center is online, which is down southeast from me. Zugspitze is online. This is München. Yeah, because they've got an event today, isn't it? Monday is Nürnberg Monday, I think. And yeah, as I said, I've got Vincent above me on Jever, and then that's it. Yeah, Denmark. Of course, Denmark is fully staffed as they've got vectors to Copenhagen.
Bremen Radar, Eurowings 126, flight level.
Der ruft mich auch gerade.
Inbound, no go.
Eurowings 126, this is Hamburg approach. I'm sorry, you are totally on the wrong frequency. Please contact Maastricht Radar 136.465.
136.465, sorry.
Coming.
126.
Lufthansa 7 Charlie Tango, turn left heading 180, clear now, LS 15.
Left heading 180, clear LS 15, Lufthansa 7 Charlie Tango.
Max, hi.
Bremen Radar, good evening, Lufthansa 2 Uniform Kilo, on flight level 270, descending to flight level 230, on the Dogmo 2 Delta route.
Lufthansa 2 Uniform Kilo, Bremen Radar, identified information hotel current, expect vectors to ILS 15, descent flight level 100, expected direct in.
Descent flight level 100, expect
Moin,
ILS,
Fabian.
runway 15 with vectors and information hotel current.
Yeah. You can't be serious. Who's in right mind wants to fly an A380 in Wangerooge? Yeah, no one with the right mind. But as our board of governors said, this is not a gaming network, but some people didn't get the memo. That's why I'm streaming the ATC side to hopefully show you a little bit more of the simulation network.
Leipzig 1018.
Leipzig 1018, Hamburg approach. Good evening. Identified. Climb to flight level 100.
Flight level 100, Leipzig 1018.
Checking distances. For 50 miles, this should be allowed 70 miles. Yep. Sure, that's okay. Lufthansa Uniform Kilo, proceed direct Delta Hotel 457. Let's see if we can get down there.
Direct Delta Hotel 457, Lufthansa Uniform Kilo.
And for your information, that's 44 track miles until intercept.
44 track miles until intercept, Lufthansa Uniform Kilo, Radar.
Get down. Yeah, thank you, Fabian. Yeah. Lufthansa 7 Charlie Tango, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855. Happy landings.
Hamburg Tower 126.855, Lufthansa 7 Charlie Tango, ciao, schönen Abend noch.
Leipzig 1018, proceed direct EDDH and monitor Unicom 122.8. Free climb. Bye bye.
Direct EDDH and free climb and Unicom Leipzig 1018. Bye bye.
Just gave him direct
Hamburg departure, good
to get
evening.
some more
Anatolia
miles on the
Kilo,
same track.
Passing 2,700 feet inbound Delta Hotel 100.
Last station, say your call sign again, please.
Anatolia for Delta Kilo.
Anatolia for Delta Kilo, Bremen Radar identified. Climb via SIT to flight level 100.
And wir sind wohl to flight level 100 for Anatolia for Delta Kilo.
Eurowings to 3, Bremen Radar, guten Abend. Eurowings to 3 on flight level 100, climbing up to flight level 13110.
Eurowings to 3, Bremen Radar, Hamburg approach. Good evening. Monitor Unicom 122.8 and climb flight level 230 for now.
Monitor Unicom and climb 230 flight level. Sorry.
No worries. How do you know beforehand which exact waypoint they are flying to, Janke? Because they have a flight plan. I mean, that's the whole game of it. So 1984, Bremen Radar identified. Expect vectors to ILS runway 15. Check information hotel. Descent to flight level 100.
Descending to flight level 100, expecting vectoring to ILS 15. Lufthansa 108.
Anatolia 4 Delta Kilo, monitor Unicom 122.8 and free climb. Bye bye.
Malaysia Unicom 122, this Malay 10-3 climb for Anatolia for Delta Kilo.
So 2 Uniform Kilo, descent to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1030, high speed approved.
Descent 4000, QNH is 1030, Lufthansa Uniform Kilo, high speed is approved.
From what I see, it's more funny to do this EDDH things, but it's a lot complicated, yes, and a lot to learn.
Checking in, passing flight level 190 for 110. We have the information, hotel, and we are flying in Bremen Radar.
KLM 3 Alpha, Bremen Radar identified. Descent to flight level 100, expect vectors to ILS 15.
Down 100, expecting vectors 15, KLM 3 Alpha.
So yeah, you fly a flight plan, file the flight plan, and then I actually know which airways and waypoints you're flying to. So that's IFR, instrument flight routes. If you're flying VFR on site, I have no clue where you're flying, because it's your responsibility then. While IFR, it's my responsibility that the flight plan you fly, you are even able to fly and maybe get another route or whatever. Ooh, thank you. Robin! 44 months. Thank you. And what about new direction? Happened to me a few times. ATC gave me a direct that was not on my flight plan. Yeah, that's happening. Can be confusing sometimes. No, just type it in and you have to see. That means he's diverting from your flight plan. Usually that's only in the end part of the flight, because for example, this, just as an example, the Lufthansa here, he's now flying a flight plan to Bokmu and from there standard star approach. Maybe I just want him on a direct waypoint down here, which is not in his flight plan. I just can give him this one. You just type it in the FMC, then he's flying to that waypoint. I mean, actually, you cannot fly further than that waypoint, but you will be handled in that case. So if you get a direct which is not in your flight plan, you know that the ATC will hand you until you intercept the ILS. Which is even nicer, isn't it? Satur Uniform Kilo via Delta Hotel 457, cleared ILS approach runway 15, report established.
After Delta Hotel 457, cleared ILS 15 and report established of Delta Uniform Kilo.
So how do you know what waypoint it is that and what's the position? Sorry for the many questions. I'm very curious about this great software. Yeah, well, it's Euroscope, or in the States, I don't know how it's called there. But yeah, it's always working like that. You have charts, you have waypoints, and they're defined. These are GPS points, and I just know where they are. I mean,
Hamburg approach, November 1978, Delta with you.
November 1978, Delta, Bremen Radar identified. Expect vectors to ILS runway 15. Check information hotel.
Radar contact and expecting vectors for ILS 15. 78 Delta.
Where's my copy? Oh, charts, yeah. So these points are not individual or something. They're all stated officially. Yeah, well, I mean, look at that. If I see you here, I see the next waypoints. Nigat, Bokmu, then the Delta Hotel points on the star. Other than that, I know where some of the waypoints are.
2500 for 5000.
That was 8380, number 2. Lufthansa 7 Echo, Bremen Radar identified. Climb to flight level 100, passing 5000 feet, proceed direct, DNX.
Climb flight level 100, passing 5000, direct DNX. Vielen Dank, Lufthansa 7 Echo.
KLM 3 Alpha, descent to altitude 5000 feet, QNH 1030, maintain present heading.
Down 5000 feet on the QNH 1030 and maintain present heading KLM 3 Alpha.
So, watching you is so easy, or what do you see? If I I do it myself, I probably hit the disconnect button. Well, you get a lot of training before you are even allowed to control on Vatsim. That's the difference. As a pilot, you just log in, get your account, get maybe 20 questions or something like that. As a controller, you need to do a long time of waiting, passionate learning, testing, and all that stuff, and then you can control. Yay, Fabian, thanks for your prime sub. That's cool. Oh, it's still in German. So yeah, everyone, if you've got a prime sub, give it to a streamer, please. Doesn't have to be me, but don't waste it. Amazon is paying for it.
Bremen Radar, moin, Lufthansa 6 Mike, super, climbing 5,000 feet, now passing 3,000.
Mr. 6 Lima, Mike, Bremen Radar identified, climb 5,000 feet for now due to passing traffic.
Climbing 5,000 feet for now, Lufthansa 6 Mike.
Lufthansa 2 Uniform Kilo, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855, bye-bye.
126.855, Lufthansa Uniform Kilo, bye-bye.
Lufthansa 1984, fly heading 240.
Heading 240, Lufthansa 108.
Lufthansa 6 Lima Mike, continue climb to flight level 100 unrestricted.
Climbing flight level 100 unrestricted.
Good evening, Nigel. Hi. How much time is required to do that? To be a controller, I mean, you start from the lower ground position to tower to approach to center. And to do the ground and tower stuff, actually, I mean, between a couple of months and 9 months maximum, I don't know. Actually, being a center controller, usually 2 years or more. Ooh, who was that? Timo, danke für dein Prime-Sub. Was das 7 Echo, Monitor Unicom 122.8 and free climb, bye bye.
Free climb, continue on Unicom, Lufthansa 7 Echo. Tschüss, schönen Abend noch.
Lufthansa 1984, descent to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1030.
Descending 5,000 feet, QNH 1030, Lufthansa 108.
The jingle is such an earworm.
Bremen Radar,
Just do
Eurowings
it.
133.
Ooh, I know that voice.
Flight level 230 with information Golf.
Eurowings 133, Bremen Radar identified. Information hotel current now, descent to flight level 110.
Hotel now current and descent flight level 110. Eurowings 133.
KLM 3 Alpha, descent to altitude 4,000 feet.
Down 4,000, KLM 3 Alpha.
November 1978 Delta, speed 240 knots, descent to flight level 70.
240 knots, level 70 for 1978.
Lufthansa 6 Lima Mike, monitor Unicom 122.8 and climb flight level 170.
Climbing flight level 170, then switching to Unicom. Dankeschön, Abend.
Yeah, so Timo, what are you controlling now? Will you control? Will you fly? What will you do? Oh, you're still the tower, yeah. Correct, there was something like that. But the training will start now, I guess. All the mentors here in the chat. I don't know, Tom, do you do the training today? So 1984, reduce speed 220 knots.
220 knots, Lufthansa 108.
KLM 3 Alpha, turn right, heading 110, clear DLS 15.
Right, 110, clear DLS 15, KLM 3 Alpha.
Lufthansa 1984, turn right, heading 260 due to sequencing.
260, Lufthansa 108.
He's way too fast. Ah, I see. Fritz is doing the training. November 8 Delta, fly heading 050. Unter Wasser gehalten wäre Maus. November 1978 Delta, turn right heading 050.
050 heading for 978 Delta.
I see that you hit the release button when you told them to switch the frequency. What happens, for example, if you forget to release them? Then I still have the tag, which will be a problem if another controller is online and wants to work with them. So I need to release them to Unicom or hand them over to the next station. Yeah, they can contact them, but they cannot assume the tag. That's the problem. Telemetry Alpha, continue descent 3000 feet to intercept.
Telemetry Alpha.
So 1984, descent to altitude 3000 feet, speed 200 knots. It was too fast.
200 knots, descending 3000, drops to 1984.
So I might need to turn him from the west side, but actually, maybe I just can give him the direct in. KLM 3 Alpha, speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
170, not so greater until 5.
Bremen Radar, wunderschönen guten Tag, Lufthansa 86 Mike Yankee Super, flight level 360 inbound turbo.
Lufthansa 86 Mike Yankee, descend now on your own to flight level 110. I will contact you.
Roger.
Bremen Radar, good evening, Finnair 7534, passing 2800, climbing 5000 on weather 3 Bravo.
Finnair 7534, Bremen Radar identified, climb by sit to flight level 100.
Climb by sit, flight level 100, Finnair 7534.
Lufthansa 1984, turn left heading 110, clear the ILS 15.
Heading 110, before ILS 15, Lufthansa 184.
November 8 Delta, descend to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1029er.
Descent to 4,000 feet, 139 QNH for 78 Delta.
KLM 3 Alpha, fully established 15.
KLM 3 Alpha, thank you. Contact Hamburg Tower 126.855. Bye bye.
16855, thank you very much. Bye bye.
Lufthansa 1984, reduce speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
170 knots until 5 miles final, Lufthansa 184.
Is it still Unicom or adversary with line? No, it's still Unicom. But you should monitor adversary frequency if there's anything wrong or something. November 78 Delta, turn, you were supposed to fly heading. Turn right now heading 120, clear the ILS 15.
Turn right heading 250 to clear ILS 15.
Negative, turn right heading 120.
120.
And he was still flying.
1970.
That's the thing. You need to fly heading. If a controller tells you to turn right, left, or some fly heading, this means get out the autopilot. You are not flying the navigational aid anymore, but the strict heading. That's important. It's pretty important. Because now he was just continuing flying his star, which doesn't make sense in that case. November 8 Delta, speed 220 knots, please. He's flying on his own. He's not flying what he's got ordered. That's a problem on sequencing. November 8 Delta, flying speed 220 knots.
220 knots for 978 Delta.
Finnair 7534, monitor Unicom 122.8 and free climb.
Okay, have a great evening. Bye-bye, Finnair 7534.
Lufthansa 1984, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855. Bye-bye.
126.855, Lufthansa 184. Bye-bye, schönen Tag.
Eurowings 133, turn right heading 240, descend to flight level 70.
Turn right heading 240, descend flight level 70, Eurowings 133.
November 8 Delta, again, now turn left heading 120, cleared ILS 15. So he was still turning to 200 or something.
Bremen Radar Service Lufthansa 5 Victor Uniform 5000 feet.
Lufthansa 5 Victor Uniform, Bremen Radar identified. Climb to flight level 100, proceed direct DNX.
Lufthansa 5 Victor Uniform direct DNX and climbing to level 100.
Poor guy, maybe newbie or something. Yeah, well,
Coordination refused.
At least you need to fly in heading. At least you need to fly speed. It needs to fly in altitude. So he's flying autopilot. He's not flying what ATC says. I think that's a problem because that's not flying on a simulation network. In that case, maybe practice some more offline and try to give yourself something like vectors or something so that you just get used to it. Lufthansa 86 Mike, Yankee on frequency. Lufthansa 86 Mike, Yankee Bremen Radar identified. Descend to flight level 100. Proceed direct Delta Hotel 412. Expect vectors to ILS 15. No. Lufthansa 86 Mike, Yankee, this was only noise. Turn on your microphone.
6 Mike Yankee, how do you read?
Read your 5.
Yeah, 86 Mike Yankee, direct Delta Hotel.
Now he's turning away.
Down to 100 and will expect vector.
Eurowings 133, descend altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1029, reduce speed to 10 knots.
Descend altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1030, speed 210 knots, Eurowings 133.
Confirm QNH is 1029.
1029, Eurowings 133.
November 8 Delta, you missed the ILS and yeah, cancel ILS approach, turn left heading 060.
060 for 9.
Yeah, go ahead.
78 Delta.
Ach, Eider West. Ja, cool. Roger. Lufthansa 5, Victor Uniform, contact Bremen Radar 120, decimal 225.
120 decimal 225, Bremen Radar, thank you by December, Victor Uniform.
November 8 Delta, maintain 5000 feet. Expect vectors to ILS 15. Ja, Pilot Tobi, hi.
15 and maintaining 5,000 feet. Number 78 Delta.
Ich will nicht.
Bremen Radar, jet flight 22.
First Eurowings 133, turn left heading 180, clear ILS 15.
Turn left heading 180, cleared ILS 15, Eurowings 133.
Jet 22, Bremen Radar, hello.
Jet flight 22, stand for Mike, information Juliet, QNH 1030, clearance to Innsbruck.
Jet time 22, India correct, startup approved, cleared Innsbruck, Rama 1 kilo departure, runway 25. Bleibt en route, climb by set to 5000 feet, squawk 1000.
Get to Innsbruck, Ramar 1 kilo, runway 25,
German accent, yeah,
route, come to 5000 feet,
can't deny it.
Jet flight 22.
Jet flight 22, read back correct, report ready for taxi.
We'll go jet flight 22.
November 8 Delta, turn left heading 330.
Left heading 330 from November 78 Delta.
Eurowings 133, free speed.
Free speed, Eurowings 133.
Ja. Oh. Oh. Nee, mach mal nix und ich mach da eine frühe Übergabe und dann mache ich selber. Ich weiß.
Bremen Radar, moin, die Lufthansa 3 Charlie Kilo, 2200 feet.
Lufthansa 3 Charlie Kilo, Bremen Radar, moin, identified, climb via sit to flight level 100.
Climb via sit to flight level 100, 3 Charlie Kilo.
Lufthansa 86 Mike, Yankee descent to flight level 70, unrestricted. Lufthansa 86 Mike, Yankee descent unrestricted to flight level 70.
Descent 7086 Mike Yankee.
Do you have the option to disconnect aircraft if something is happening? No, only supervisors can do that. They need to officially report a pilot, and then if a supervisor is online, he might be able to disconnect them. It's a hassle. It's really problematic. November 8 Delta, descent altitude 4,000 feet, turn left heading 260.
260 left heading and 4,000 feet for 78 Delta.
Eurowings 133, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855, bye-bye.
126.855, bye-bye, Eurowings 133.
Yep. At the moment, it's problematic, yeah. Not so many subs online in Europe because we have such a busy airspace here. There's a lot to do for subs, and yeah, well. I don't know what he's flying. Now he's busting the 4,000 because there's an MBA there. I don't know what to do with him, and he's not flying 260. November 8 Delta, fly heading 260.
260. 78 Delta.
Eurowings 454 flight level 220.
Eurowings 454 Bremen Radar identified. Actually, contact another station now. Oh, just wait a second. Shit. Who's there? Eurowings 454, descent to flight level 100.
Descent to flight level 100, Eurowings 454.
November 8 Delta, turn left heading 180, cleared ILS 15.
Left turn 180, clear ILS 15, 78 Delta.
Lufthansa 86 Mike Yankee, descent to altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1029.
1029, descent 3000 feet, 86 Mike Yankee.
Ida West, Hamburg East. Also den Dänen mal Bescheid sagen, dass du da bist.
Bremen Radar, gute.
Die Eurowings ist jetzt bei mir.
Mike, 2000 feet.
Lufthansa 9 Mike, Bremen Radar identified. Climb via sit to flight level 100.
Climb via SID to flight level 100, Lufthansa 9 Mike.
Ja, weil ich habe dich eben nicht gesehen, deswegen. Und dann wusste ich nicht, was ich mit dem machen soll. Jetzt habe ich den einfach runtergeschickt.
Bremen Radar, moin, Condor 3, 5
Danke.
Alpha, flight level 140, descending 110, inbound, Nolgo, information, Juliet.
Condor 35 Alpha Bremen Radar identified. Cleared Nolgo to Delta arrival, runway 15. Descent to flight level 70 unrestricted.
Condor 35 Alpha, we cleared for the Nolgo to Delta arrival, runway 15 and cleared unrestricted flight level 70.
Lufthansa 3 Charlie Kilo, contact Bremen Radar 120, decimal 225.
Bremen Radar 120, 225, die 3 Charlie Kilo, danke dir, ciao.
Hopefully he's now intercepting because I can't stand that. Finnair 220, Bremen Radar, good evening. Ready, copy clearance?
April, we have the information in the board. Ready to copy.
Finnair 220, India correct, startup approved, cleared Innsbruck, Drama 1 kilo departure, flight plan route, climb via set 5,000 feet, squawk 1,000.
Cleared to Innsbruck, runway 25, Drama 1 kilo, climb via seat, 5,000 feet, correction, squawk 1,000, Finnair 220.
Finnair 220, read back correct, report ready for taxi.
Will do, Finnair 220.
Number 8 Delta, report established on the ILS?
Affirmative. Established from the ILS, 78 Delta.
Number 8 Delta, thank you. Contact Hamburg Tower 126.855.
126.855, 78 Delta.
Looks like there's a number to call. No, we don't have that in Germany. Why not identified? That's only in the States. In Germany, you just get a letter a couple of weeks later from the official Bureau of Aviation. Where are the A380 boys? I don't know. Vatsim slowly returning to normal. Hopefully, hopefully. So waiting that this is not going to be a conflict. It shouldn't be, but I'm watching that. They should dive below each other. Condor 35 Alpha, expedite descent due to passing traffic.
Condor 35 Alpha, expediting descent.
Should work out. If not, it was too close for me. I'm just testing it out. Yep. Ich wollte mal gucken, ob das ausgeht. Ja, wird schwierig, ne? Ja. Nee, lass mich mal. Ich meinte nämlich, dass das passt. So, now conflicting. 3 Punkt, ich wette 3,2. Guck mal, 800. Und kein Konflikt mehr. Mehr als 1000. No conflict. Auf 86 Mike Yankee, turn left heading 240.
Left 240.
Flying teenager, hi. But this was not good controlling. If you do this in a CPT as a trainee, you probably would have failed. But it wasn't a conflict. Lufthansa 9, Mike, contact Bremen Radar 120.225 vorbei.
Okay. Bremen Radar 120.225, Lufthansa 9, Mike, danke dir, ciao, ciao.
No. It was safe. There were more than 1,000 feet at 3 miles. So, no worries. There were 2,900 feet lateral, but they had 1,200 feet. So, no worries. But yeah, it's too close. It was too close, of course. It wasn't safe. But yeah, just for the show. Wings 454, descend to flight level 70, turn right, heading 190.
Descend to flight level 70 and turn right, heading 190, wings 454.
Lufthansa 86 Mike Yankee, turn left heading 180, cleared ILS 15.
Left 180, cleared ILS 15, 86 Mike Yankee.
Definitely jail. No, it wasn't. It wasn't a conflict. I don't know what you want. I mean, it's on video. It wasn't a conflict. It wasn't even blinking and nothing.
Jet flight 22 ready for taxi.
One was calling jet time. Jet time 22. Taxi to holding point runway 25 via apron and Charlie.
Via apron and Charlie to holding point runway 25, jet flight 22.
Condor 35 Alpha, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1029.
Condor 35 Alpha, descend 4,000 feet on QNH 1029.
And now I've got a center controller. The big famous Timo. Yeah.
Lufthansa 86 Mike Yankee on the ILS.
So 86 Mike Yankee, thank you. Contact Hamburg Tower 126.855, free speed.
126.855 free speed, ciao.
Oh, sorry, I can't speak that name because I don't know the characters. But fly in the name, hi. Finnair 220. Roger, taxi to landing point runway 25 via apron and Charlie behind the Challenger 600.
Via apron and Charlie to then correction, holding short 25. We're behind Challenger 650.
And Finnair 220, check your squawk. Squawk 1000, please.
Yeah, we'll squawk Charlie.
Bremen Radar, morning, Lufthansa 352, passing 2000.
Jumbo, super number 3. Lufthansa 352, Bremen Radar identified, climb via set to flight level 100.
Via set to level 100, Lufthansa 352.
Radar West Hamburg East. Kriege ich den nix als Direct, falls da jetzt nichts gerade runterkommt? Lufthansa 352, passing 5,000 feet, proceed direct DNX.
Passing 5,000 feet direct to DNX, Lufthansa 352.
Jet time 22, line up runway 25, backtrack approved, report ready for departure.
Backtrack line up runway 25, will call jet.
Are you controlling only in Hamburg? No, but that's the space where I most likely have to be a stream on and have fun. I'm usually controlling everything in the north of Germany, sometimes in the south of Germany. I don't have yet any endorsements in other countries because Germany is, Germany is so much traffic anyway. But yeah, I can control a lot of airports, but of course my heart and soul is in the north of Germany. So you see me at Hamburg, you see me at Hanover, you see me at the Bremen Radar centers all around here, and sometimes on the tower. Yoings 454, due to sequencing, turn right heading 240.
Course and again.
Yoings 454, turn right heading 240.
Turn right heading 240, Yoings 454.
Because the Condor is first now, and because I'm not that confident that he's turning in correctly. Condor 35 Alpha, descend 3000 feet, turn left heading 240.
Left 240 and descend 3000 feet, Condor 35 Alpha.
Lufthansa 352, contact Bremen Radar 120.225.
Bremen Radar 120.225, Lufthansa 352, schönen Abend, servus.
Jet flight 22 ready to go.
Jet flight 22, wind Lübeck variables 2 knots, runway 25 cleared for takeoff.
25 cleared for takeoff, jet flight 22.
Yoings 454, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1029.
Descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1029, Yoings 454.
Eventually a change will be good. Yeah, definitely Riga in that case. With Yannick together. This would be fun, I guess. I have no clue how the pilots are up there. Condor 35 Alpha, turn left heading 180, clear ILS 15, free speed.
Left 180, clear for the ILS 15, free speed, Condor 35 Alpha.
Yoings 454, reduce speed 200 knots.
200 knots, Yoings 454.
Finnair 220 holding at Charlie.
Finnair 220, line up runway 25, backtrack approved, report ready for departure.
Line up and backtrack 25, will go, Finnair 0.
Eurings 454, turn left heading 110, cleared ILS 15.
Turn left heading 110, cleared ILS 15, Eurings 45.
Edelweiss, no. No transponder.
Passing 3000 feet, jet flight 22.
Jet flight 22, Bremen Radar identified, climb to flight level 100 via SIT. Hört?
Via SIT, flight level 100, jet flight 22.
Ja, Christo. Condor 35 Alpha reduced to final approach speed due to slow traffic in front.
Final approach speed, Condor 35 Alpha.
Bremen Radar, Unit 73 Bravo, inbound Delta Hotel, defining 110.
Eurings 73 Bravo, Bremen Radar identified, descent to flight level 100, expect vectors to ILS 15.
Descent 100, expect ILS 15, radar director to 71.
Hamburg Tower, da machen wir einen guten Round raus, ne?
Hamburg approach
Das war
low,
nix.
320 at flight level 5000 feet.
First Condor 35 Alpha, go around, I say again, go around. Miscommunication from tower, I'm sorry, you will be resequenced.
Condor 35 Alpha going round.
Condor 35 Alpha, on present heading, climb 4000 feet, expect vectors.
Present heading 4000, expecting vector Condor 35 Alpha.
Edelweiss 320, Bremen Radar identified, climb by SIT to flight level 100.
Climb to flight level 100, Edelweiss 320.
Jet flight 22, contact Bremen Radar 120, decimal 225.
12025, jet flight 225.
Finnair 220, wind variable to nonce, runway 25, cleared for takeoff.
125, clear for takeoff, Finnair 0.
So waiting for the MVA. At least some more miles. Then he will get into the downwind again. So now he's safe. Condor 35 Alpha, turn left heading 360.
Left heading 360.
James, hi, wie geht's dir? Gut, dankeschön. Danke, Grüße in die USA. Anyone else wondering?
ILS established runway 15.
Yes, he's an American, but he understands German. So he wants me to talk German sometimes. How long are you staying online? Maybe 2 hours more or something. Eurings 454, thank you. Contact Hamburg Tower 126.855. Bye-bye.
126.855, Eurings 454.
Edelweiss 320, contact Bremen Radar 120, decimal 225.
Contact Bremen Radar 120, decimal 225, Edelweiss 320.
So, did I miss anything? Jetfly should be PC-12?
Finnair 0, passing 2500 feet.
No, the Jetfly 22 is in Challenger 600, a big business jet. Finnair 220, Bremen Radar identified, climb by SIT to flight level 100.
Climb by SIT, flight level 100, Finnair 0.
So, checking departures out of Hamburg. None, which is good. Beza is the next, which will cross this line, but the Eurowings will be past that. So it's in 2 minutes he passed the departure line anyway. Eurowings 73 Bravo, descent to flight level 70 unrestricted. Super, 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 super. Condor 35 Alpha, turn left heading 330.
Left heading 330, Condor 35 Alpha.
Okay, so I was just thinking a little bit because I'm now checking about the VFR here. Our pilot, our tower trainee right now in Hamburg has someone in traffic circuits, and yeah, that was a problem because the conductor needed to go around because he misjudged the spacing in that case. So that's what you do as a trainee. You just try it and then see that it's not working out. Good for the pilot, he was still on my frequency, and so I just gave him a go around. It wasn't working out anyway. I will join in a few minutes out of Hamburg. Nice, to Bremen, yeah. A lot of ATC online here. Finnair 220, contact Bremen Radar 120.225, bye bye.
Coordination request.
Bremen Radar 120.225, danke schön. Tschüss.
Sorry, gerade weggeschickt. Ja, so 5-6 Sekunden sind da manchmal hinter. Condor 35 Alpha, descent 3000 feet, turn left heading 240.
Descent 3000 feet, left 240, Condor 35.
Oh, ich habe ultra low latency, also es soll eigentlich recht schnell kommen. That's yeah, that's a new tactic, I think. Some people who don't get the waypoint in their flight plan are just saying unreadable. Guys, it's not working like that. Ooh, that was the big first wave. Nice. So I can get back into chatting with you in 12 minutes. During 73 Bravo, descent to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1029.
4000 feet, QNH 1029.
Condor 35 Alpha, turn left heading 180, cleared ILS 15.
Left 180, cleared ILS 15, Condor 35 Alpha.
Sehr schön. So I've got a radio blip from some undefined target. Let's see. I don't see them. Anything in Finkenwerder? No. Oh, actually, we will see. Mahlzeit, Sendmeister, moin. But yeah, inbound list is still new traffic coming. That's nice for a stream. So we've got a little bit to watch, don't we? During 73 Bravo at Delta Hotel, what is it? Delta Hotel 432, turn right heading 060.
At Delta Hotel 432, turn heading 73 Bravo.
Condor 35 Alpha, contact Hamburg Tower 126, this is 855. Bye bye.
Condor 35 Alpha Tower 126, 855. Danke dir, schönen Abend, ciao.
Now he's turning him in again. This is not going to work out. Where's the tower? Hältst du den VFAler da weg? Den kannst du nicht reindrehen da. During 73 Bravo, continue turn right heading 120, descend 3000 feet, clear down less 15.
120, descend 3000 feet, get out of 15.
Yeah. So the situation, I already saw the same situation as the go around before. So yeah, I just went down and told him, please get the VFR away. Otherwise this wouldn't work, because that would have been the second go around for that pilot, and I didn't want to do that. So yeah. You need at least 9 miles of spacing for a VFR who's not completely close to the final to get one in front and turn in. And well, he was like at this point even 3 miles out, which means 6 miles extra. This is not going to work out if they're only 7-8 miles out of each other. The other airplane is coming with 180 knots or even more at the range here, and will slow down to 130. But this airplane is, the SAR-22 is like flying 100 knots. That's not working out. They need just a traffic info and set behind that. Even the next one, this is too close. You cannot set someone in between that. He needs to actively ask otherwise for a gap from me, because I'm using my target distance of 6 miles or 5 to 6 miles on landing on 15. You're 73 Bravo, reduce speed, reduce to final approach speed now. Way too fast. 250 on an ILS. I don't know. That's not a reasonable speed. Again, you as a pilot, you need to do a stable approach, which means slow down. If you don't get a speed from me, it means you should slow down from your energy profile, which is like 220 downwind, 200 base, 170 until at the intercept. That's roughly what you use in your airliner. Otherwise, you will be unstable. And, well, you are the pilot, not me. And you're 73 Bravo, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855, vorbei.
126.855,
Bremen Radar 1, you're 539, passing 2,300, climbing 5,000 on Vega 3 Bravo, departure route.
Eurings 539 Bremen Radar identified, climb to flight level 70.
Climb flight level 70, you're 539.
Where's Friesland?
Coordination
Friesland
request.
für Hamburg East. Eurings 539er out of Hamburg gestartet. Delta Whisky 555? Oder habt ihr 909? Say again. 404, not found. Roger, mach ich. Go ahead. Riesen. Okay, durchatmen und nochmal neu machen alles. Weil das ist jetzt dann der dritte Approach von dem, ne? Eurings 539er, proceed direct Delta Whisky 404.
Direct Delta Whisky 404, Eurings 539er, danke.
Yeah, so next go around. Hamburg East. Ja, Radar Contact on route.
Bremen, Condor 35, Alpha, aller guten Dinge sind 3, Mr. Approach.
Condor 35 Alpha, gerade schon gehört, das tut mir sehr leid. Climb Altitude 4000 feet.
Climbing to 4000, Condor 35 Alpha.
Wolltest du gar kein Local IFA machen, aber kriegst bei uns ein bisschen Übung.
Ja, auch mal schön.
Dann lasse ich die übrigens auf 7-0, okay? Dann lässt du meinen oben drüber steigen. Übrigens 539er, Flight Level 7-0, Final Cruise Level for the short trip. Dann hast du eventuell ein falsches Gyroskop. Vielleicht hast du die neueste Version, die du nicht... Ah, okay. Condor 35 Alpha, turn left heading 330.
Left 330, Condor 35 Alpha.
So, number 3. Over. Can you tell me, please, if there are any stance gates at Hamburg for Code F aircraft? Yes, there are. Scandinavian 717 Bremen Radar identified. Climb via SID to flight level 100.
Climb via SID level 100, Scandinavian.
So, west. Actually, the real A380 gate is gate number 6. Gate number 6 is a non-Schengen long-haul big stand with 3 fingers to even service an A380. Of course, on Vatsim there are more A380s than in real. Yeah, in real only one comes to Hamburg from Emirates, if even. And yeah, if you like to join, you can use any of the heavy stands. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is working out. Or use one of the even of the full number 90 gates, 91, 92, 93. Alpha and Bravo are for the small ones, so the 2, 3 A320s can sit next to each other, but otherwise than that, just use the heavy gates. It's not working anyway, otherwise than that. You need some space somewhere. Sometimes I see the plane when I'm in the office. Düsseldorf has an A380. Yes, also from Emirates, I think. Scandinavian 717, contact Bremen Radar 120, decimal 225. Bye bye.
120, 225, Scandinavian 717, see ya.
Condor 35 Alpha, descent to altitude 3000 feet.
Descent to 3000 feet, Condor 35 Alpha.
So, next traffic, just a little bit from the south.
Foxtrot Mike Delta, flight level 90, information kilo.
Delta Charlie Foxtrot Mike Delta Bremen Radar identified. Expect vectors to ILS runway 15, climb to flight level 100 for now.
Flight level 100 and expecting vectors of 15 and we are able short approach Delta Mike Delta.
Eurings 539er, contact Bremen Radar 124, decimal 8, bye bye.
124, decimal 8, Eurings 539er, bye bye.
Bremen Radar, moin. Eurings 7198, passing 2200 to 5000.
Eurings 7198, Bremen Radar identified. Climb via SID to flight level 100.
Via SID to flight level 100, Eurings 7198.
Yep, gate 6, but usually gate 6 is just occupied these days. So just look around. Please check something like map.vatsim.net, zoom in and look if the gate is occupied or not. As for the newest code of conduct, it means if you spawn into someone, you are the one who needs to log out again. Just to let you know. Condor 35 Alpha, turn the left heading 230.
Left heading 230,
Bremen Radar, Lufthansa 25 Lima Super und flight level 130, descent to flight level 110, good day.
Lufthansa 25 Alpha Lima Bremen Radar, moin, identified. Descent unrestricted flight level 70, expect direct approach ILS runway 15 via Delta Hotel 457.
Expect ILS approach 15
Jakob,
via Delta Hotel.
since when are you ATC on Vatsim? For
Lufthansa 25 Lima Super, descent to 7000.
5 years, I think. 4 or 5 years? 5 years? Yeah, something like that. I began before Corona hit, and then of course I was heavily controlling during Corona. As a lot of us did. Since he was in his 40s. Yeah, in my 40s. They are long gone now. I'm not in my 40s anymore. Long gone. Since 1 month. Condor 35 Alpha, turn left heading 180, cleared ILS 15.
Left 180, cleared ILS 15, Condor 35 Alpha.
Coordination request.
Of course, yeah. Nothing to worry about that. Scandinavian 717 was a good climb. Oh, I got a coordination request. Where you are? Yeah, of course. Of course. Euring 7198, contact Bremen Radar 120.225, vorbei.
Bremen Radar 120.225, Euring 7198, bye-bye.
Lufthansa 24 Alpha Lima, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1029.
Descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1029, Lufthansa 25 Lima, super.
Bremen Radar, moin, Easy 4 Jet Hotel 2900.
Easy 4 Juliet Hotel, Bremen Radar identified, climb to flight level 100, unrestricted.
Climb unrestricted, flight level 100, Easy 4 Juliet Hotel.
Delta Mike Delta, turn right heading 040.
Right heading 040, Delta Mike Delta.
Yannick sounds like a grown man. Yes, he is, isn't he? Lufthansa 24 Alpha Lima via Delta Hotel 457, cleared ILS 15, report established.
Copy that via Delta Hotel 457, ILS 15.
Coordination request.
Lufthansa 25 Lima, super.
Easy 4 Juliet Hotel, proceed direct Raflo. MTR Nord, hi.
Direct Raflo, Easy 4 Juliet Hotel.
Now you can just toss half of your flight plan. Condor 35 Alpha, contact Hamburg Tower 126, das ist 855, vorbei.
Tower 126, 855, Condor 35 Alpha, ciao.
And happy landings. So it's his 3rd time now. And none of these go-arounds were his fault. So that's something, yeah, we try, of course, not to do, but yeah, it just happens. A go-around is just a normal procedure. It's just it's the safest thing to do. You can always go around, you know that, huh? Don't you? It's always, do I have that even? Yeah.
You can always go around.
But yeah, 2 times because of a mistake from the tower is not that nice. Which aircraft type? It's a Beechcraft, I think. It's a Beechcraft 350, I think. Easy 4 Juliet Hotel, contact Bremen Radar 120.225, vorbei.
From Timo 120.225, Easy 4 Jet Hotel, ciao.
When in doubt, toga out. Yeah, that's a nice one as well. Delta Mike Delta, descent flight level 70, turn right heading 055.
Descent flight level 70 and descent turning 050, Delta Mike Delta.
Confirm 055, please.
So that's 055, Delta Mike Delta.
Is it possible to start a coordination request for a not tracked aircraft inbound your sector? Not really. Direct to via the tag. Only if it's in some way concerned with me, and only if I am the next station. Other than that, you need to mostly coordinate via TeamSpeak. So we are here as controllers in the channels. So we have a lot of coordination in the background you are not listening to, because we are not using the tags in that case.
Lufthansa 25 Lima, super, Glatzer and localizers alive.
Das war 2 Alpha Lima. Thank you. Contact Hamburg Tower 126 decimal 855 and maintain speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final due to sequencing.
Speed 170.
Coordination request.
Contact Hamburg Tower, sorry. Bye bye, thanks for service.
Jo, bye bye. James, hast du die A318 MSFS gekauft? No, because it's freeware. Es ist kostenfrei. Jeder kann sie fliegen, deswegen fliegen so viele das Ding. Auch viele Gamer fliegen sie. What's the coordination request? CBDLC? No. Coordination
Hamburg
request between controllers.
Mike Charlie passing 2200, climbing 5000.
Lufthansa Mike Charlie, Bremen Radar identified. Climb via SID to flight level 100.
Via SID 100, Lufthansa Mike Charlie.
Delta Mike Delta, descend to altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1029.
Also 3000 QNH 1029, Delta Mike Delta.
Bremen Radar, moin, Lufthansa 5 Uniform Victor, super, passing flight level 133, descending 110 inbound for 12.
Lufthansa 5 Uniform, Victor Bremen Radar identified, expect vectors ILS 15, descend to flight level 70, unrestricted.
Unrestricted descent level 70 and will expect the vectors for the ILS 15, Lufthansa 5 Uniform Victor, super.
And the A380 is a pretty high quality for an Alpha, yeah, but still an Alpha, better than some commercial planes, definitely. But because they had more time, they didn't have the pressure of money, because they were doing that for free anyway. So just be thankful for everything you get, because it's freeware. Some people don't understand that. Especially gamers. They are so toxic sometimes. And yeah, just be happy. If you don't like it, use something else. I gotcha. I heard coordination request and saw you accepted something on the right, so thought it wasn't CBDC logon request. No, it wasn't. I'm not using CBDC on the approach. It's only working in the upper airspace above flight level 245. Inbound's coming now. Hamburg East hört.
Bremen Radar, guten Abend.
Ja, kannst du mal.
06, flight level 162, descending 110, information kilo inbound.
Torben. German Wings 2406, Bremen Radar identified, information kilo correct, descent, flight level 100, expect vectors ILS 15.
We expecting vectors ILS 15, descending 100 on the level, German Wings 2406.
Lufthansa Mike Charlie, contact Bremen Radar 120, decimal 225, bye bye.
Bremen Radar 120, 225, Lufthansa Mike Charlie, dankeschön, Abend noch.
Are you mean to saying super when flying in A380s? Yeah, that's the wake turbulence class. You say once as a pilot at a new station that you are a heavy or a super. So that I, as a controller, get special attention to that he's a wake turbulence problem. That's it. But you only need to say it once. And me as a controller, I don't have to say it anyway, because it's an information for me. Delta Mike Delta, turn right heading 120, cleared ILS 15.
Right heading 120, cleared ILS 15, Delta Fox Mike Delta.
Pastor Panda, hi, moin. I need the condor.
Coordination accepted.
We are heading to settle the attitude back up to.
Coordination request.
Contact Charlie Bremen Radar identified. Turn left heading 100. Climb to flight level 70.
Turning left heading 100.
heading to flight level 70.
Yeah, oh, and now he's already turning right. Shit. Didn't want to do that. But now I can't change the plan because this would even work.
Ryanair 3 Mike Lima
Even
Delta Hotel
worse.
423, descending flight level 110.
Ryanair 3 Lima Mike, Bremen Radar identified. Expect vectors to ILS 15, descend to flight level 100.
Expecting ILS 15 and descending flight level 100, Ryanair 3 Mike.
Delta Mike Delta, contact Hamburg Tower 126, Desma 855, tschüss.
106, 855, Delta Fox Mike Delta, ist echt Klassentreffen bei dir auf der Frequenz.
Shit. Lufthansa 5 Uniform Victor, descend to altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1029.
Descend altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1029, Lufthansa 5 Uniform Victor, super.
Go ahead. Ja, Roger. Tschüss, Mr. Brot. Proceed John soll mich rufen.
Coordination refused.
Not sure what he's doing here. Condor 24 Charlie, proceed direkt Nusku.
Condor 24 Charlie, direct to Lufthansa 25 Lima Super Bremen Radar, moin. Und 4000 feet with go around. Good day.
Lufthansa 24 Alpha Lima Bremen Radar identified. Expect vectors to ILS 15. Michael Otto, hi.
Expect to ILS 15.
Go ahead.
Alpha Lima Super.
Actually, Rama. 1 minute. Und dann released. Lufthansa 5 Uniform Victor, turn left heading 240.
Level heading 240, Lufthansa 5 Uniform Victor, super.
Coordination request.
Condor 24 Charlie, climb to flight level 230.
Climb 230.
Germanwings 2406, descend to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1029.
QNH 1029, descend 4000 feet. Germanwings 206.
Ich sag auch Gravity, wenn du willst.
Ja, nee, wir bleiben bei Germanwings.
Lufthansa 5 Uniform Victor, reduce speed 170 knots until 5 miles final. He's too fast for me.
5 Lufthansa 5 Uniform Victor, super.
Lufthansa 5 Uniform Victor, turn left heading 180, clear ILS 15.
Left 180 and cleared ILS 15, Lufthansa 5 Uniform Victor.
Condor 24 Charlie, contact Bremen Radar 120 decimal 225.
120, 225, Texas service, sure.
Looks nice. Mach 85, which is pretty fast. I have been at a busy airport and seen controllers send aircrafts one after the other very quickly, so wondering if they follow wake procedures. I don't know. Thank you for clarifying. Yeah, that's not right. They will get a wake. Yeah, go ahead. Habt ihr da eine Windmaschine unten oder was ist da? Ja, gut. Lufthansa 24 Alpha Lima, turn left heading 320. All the go-rounds.
Turn left heading 320, Lufthansa 25 Alpha Lima, super.
Nee, ist released jetzt. Alles gut. Germanwings 2406, maintain present heading, descend 3000 feet.
Present heading 3000 feet, Germanwings 206.
So yeah, I need a little bit more spacing as this is an A380. So departures now Rama, which will fly exactly in this area here. So I need to be careful. Ryanair 3 Lima Mike descent, flight level 70.
Descent flight level 70, Ryanair 3 Mike.
Half more routing for nothing. Yes, as I said, Yannick, you can just clear half of your airports. Delta Charlie, Foxtrot Mike Delta, Bremen Radar identified. Expect vectors to ILS 15.
Expecting vectors, ILS 15, Delta Mike Delta.
So 5 Uniform Victor, contact Hamburg Tower 126, ist mir 855 vorbei.
One two six 855, Lufthansa 5 Uniform Victor, schön Stream noch, bis gleich.
Danke. German Wings 2406, turn right heading 110, cleared ILS 15.
Right 110, geht ILS 15, German Wings 206.
I was busy focusing on departing and between the stream. Yeah, and I was not going to say that on frequency. I just told you in the stream because Vincent coordinated with Timo, coordinated with me that you get a rough flow. So you could just delete half of your flight plan. And sorry guys if I miss anything of your chat. It's quite busy right now. Den Passagieren ist jetzt schlecht, ich hatte meinen Spaß. Ja, sorry for that. As I just explained, all the go-arounds were not the fault of you, but the fault of mismanagement from the tower, which just happens. It's a training airport, so hopefully you're good with that. But as you said, you had some fun. That's nice. Delta Mike Delta, turn left heading 340.
Left heading 340, Delta Mike Delta.
Lufthansa 24 Alpha Lima, speed 220 knots for sequencing.
Speed 220 knots, Lufthansa 24 Alpha Lima, super.
Ryanair 3 Lima Mike, descent altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1029er.
Descent altitude 3000 feet in the QNH 1029er, Ryanair 3 Lima Mike.
APW up to 240. Timo is right now conflicting into this one here. Unterweser is today active up to flight level 240. So they're shooting high at the tank range now. That's quite high. Since the charts aren't very precise on it, or I missed it, does A380 even fit any gate parking position in Hamburg? Yes, of course, we have regular A380s in Hamburg. Stand 6 and the 90s. Gate 6 has 3 fingers to service the A380, and Emirates was flying once per day with an A380 there. Sometimes with a 777. Lufthansa 24 Alpha Lima, descent altitude 3000 feet, turn left heading 240.
Turn left heading 240 and descent to 3000 feet, Lufthansa 24 Alpha Lima, super.
Ryanair 3 Lima Mike, turn left heading 330.
Turning left 330, Ryanair 3 Lima Mike.
Delta Mike Delta, turn left heading 330.
Left heading 330, Delta Mike Delta.
Your distance to look more simple than the one from Top Sky, yeah, because it's from Euroscope.
Austrian 12 Mike passing 3000, Ramada 5 Bravo departure.
Austrian 12 Mike, Bremen Radar identified, climb via SIT to flight level 100.
Climb via SIT, flight level 100,
it's just,
Austrian 12 Mike.
It's just the heading and you just drag it. And it's calculating the turn radius together with the speed as well. And Top Sky isn't using that, so actually Langen and München are not using that. Yeah, base turn. Now turn left heading 180, cleared ILS 15.
18, turn 180 and cleared ILS 15. Lufthansa 25, Lima, super.
Germanwings 2406, contact Hamburg Tower 126, System 855.
126, 855, Germanwings 2406, ciao.
Austin 12 Mike, contact Bremen Radar 120.225, vorbei.
Contact Bremen Radar on 120.225, Austrian 12 Mike,
Yeah.
thank you, good night.
Moin, hi. My first time flying after a long time. Shortly inbound to Hamburg. Ooh. EJR, yeah. So good luck. I'm equipped with the newest code of conduct. No, everything is okay. Lufthansa 24 Alpha Lima, speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
Please repeat.
Lufthansa 24 Alpha Lima, reduce speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
Copy that.
Ryanair 3 Lima Mike, turn right heading 120, cleared ILS 15. Copy that is
Turning
not a
right,
response.
120, cleared ILS 15, Ryanair 3 Mike.
You need to read back. Roger or copy that is not an answer. But for now, he's on his second approach now. I'm happy if he intercepts it. Ryanair 3 Lima Mike, descent 3000 feet.
Oh yeah, you're saying 3000 feet, Ryanair 3 Mike.
Delta Mike Delta, reduce speed 210 knots for separation.
Speed 210 for separation. Delta Mike Delta.
Yeah, this was way too much, but yeah, you never know about a super. It's always good to leave a lot of space in that case. Because they're even slow on taxiing. So on a long runway with no exit, which is Hamburg 15, it's a long runway. If you reduce the speed quite fast, in that case an A380 is not taxiing very fast, so you just need the space. Or maybe I'm just bad ADC, that's also possible. Lufthansa 24 Alpha Lima, thank you, contact Hamburg Tower 126, System 855.
Copy that. Contact Hamburg Tower on 126, also 855. Und ich hoffe, dass wir uns nochmal hören. Schönen Tag noch. Schönen Abend.
Delta Mike Delta, turn left heading 230.
Left 230, Delta Mike Delta.
Yeah. Hopefully we will never hear again.
Lufthansa 9945, passing 120, direct Delta Hotel 432, information Kilo.
So 99945, Bremen Radar identified, Lima correct, descent to flight level 70 unrestricted, expect vectors 15.
We will check Lima, descending 70, unrestricted, Lufthansa 9945, super.
So where's the Austrian? Why is he not on the frequency of Bremen Radar? 120.225, no? He's on the correct frequency. The A380 is also harder to taxi with, yeah, I guess. Had quite some issues to get it constantly rolling, especially in turns. Yeah, they would just slow down and like bite into the runway, I guess. I mean, it's so heavy and yeah. And of course, it's more than twice as big as an A320. Just the dimensions are crazy. Ryanair 3 Lima Mike, speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
Speed 170 knots or greater until 5, Ryanair 3 Lima Mike.
Delta Mike Delta, turn left heading 180, cleared ILS 15, speed 200.
Speed 100, left heading 180 and cleared ILS 15, Delta Mike Delta.
Honda 225 Alpha, okay. Do I see? Yeah, I already have it in my list. But you're still at Gin, so this is Langen Radar. So you're somewhere at Frankfurt or north of Frankfurt. It's actually like 30 minutes. I don't know.
Lufthansa 9945 confirm, we're cleared Neugo 2 Whiskey arrival.
So 9945 negative. Expect vectors to ILS 15 at Delta Hotel 432.
Roger, roger.
Bremen Radar, Lufthansa 2 Kilo Lima with information Lima. Flight level 192, descending flight level 110 at 2000 feet per minute. Guten Abend.
Lufthansa 2 Kilo Lima, Bremen Radar Moin identified. Descent to flight level 100. Expect vectors to ILS runway 15.
Descent flight level 100, expect vectors ILS runway 15. Should I resume normal descent speed or keep 2000 feet per minute?
Keep 2000 feet per minute until flight level 100.
Roger, 2 Kilo Lima.
Ryanair 3 Lima Mike, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855, vorbei.
126.855, Ryanair 3 Lima Mike, schönen Abend.
Lufthansa 99945, descent to altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1029er.
Descent 3000 feet, 1029, Lufthansa 99945, super.
Delta Mike, Delta, speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
170 until 5, Delta Mike Delta.
Sending a contact me. Oh well. Oh, Yannick, I didn't see that. He's just saying Emirates is only flying 777 now. Oh, that's bad. Actually, I got an Emirates A380, I think, to Amsterdam, directly flying above me. Flight level 380, 38,000 feet. And I made a pretty good shot because I was using my new zoom lens. Go ahead. Mit wem? Die hatten aber mehr als genug Platz. Okay, verstehe ich nicht, aber alles gut. Ja, gut, dann. Weil der war doch gelandet, die A380, dann ist ja kein Wake Turbulenz mehr. Delta Mike Delta, contact Hamburg Tower 126 855.
126 855, Delta Mike Delta, diesmal richtig, tschüss.
Bremen Radar on 119510. This is Lufthansa 2366 at 5000 feet.
Lufthansa 2366, Bremen Radar identified. Climb via set to flight level 100.
Climb to flight level 100, Lufthansa 2366, copy.
Lufthansa 99945, turn right heading 060.
Right hand heading 060, Lufthansa 9945.
So what's the wake table? It's between an A380. Isn't it 6 miles? Or is it 7 miles?
Bremen, hallo nochmal, Ryanair 3 Lima Mike going around 15, climbing 4000 feet.
Yeah, Ryanair 3 Lima Mike, Bremen Radar identified. Climb to 4000 feet, expect vectors to ILS runway 15.
Climbing 4000 feet, expect vectors 15.
Lufthansa 2 Kilo Lima, descent to flight level 70, fly heading 050.
Descent flight level 70, fly heading 050, Lufthansa 2 Kilo Lima.
Lufthansa 99945, turn right heading 110, cleared ILS 15.
Right turn 110, cleared ILS 15, Lufthansa 99945.
Ryanair 3 Lima Mike, turn left heading 360.
Turning left 360, Ryanair 3 Lima Mike.
Yeah, I don't know about that. So this was a go around because of wake turbulence. I don't think so. I mean, as soon as the A380 touches down, you don't have wake turbulence anymore. And the other airplane is flying above the wake anyway. 7 miles. Yeah, I think it was 7. Yeah, maybe in a close vicinity, but then again, I think that the A380 just landed and the go-around came behind that, but nevertheless, we'll just do. We just need a lot of space to A380s. It's just what it is.
Bremen Radar, Lufthansa zu Lima.
Go ahead.
Maintain sync rate 2000 feet per minute, or should I resume normal speed?
Yeah, Lufthansa 2 Kilo Lima, descent altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1029, resume normal descent rate.
Descent altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1029, and resume normal descent speed.
In approach, it's more likely to 1500 feet per minute. Otherwise, you need to use a lot of brakes in that case. No? Lufthansa 2366, contact Bremen Radar 120.225.
Lufthansa 2366 contacting Bremen Radar on 120.225.
Lufthansa 99945, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855, vorbei.
Tower 126,
Go ahead.
855, Lufthansa 99945, ciao.
Ja, ist released, der meldet sich gleich bei dir, ist schon weg. Yeah, so my tower is a little bit in trouble, I guess. Got a lot to do. Ryanair 3 Lima Mike, turn left heading 330. For me, it's just fun.
Turning left 330, Ryanair 3 Mike.
And just that you know, with a rating, you're controlling a lot more relaxed than as a trainee without a rating. That's what it is. We all were at that position. Lufthansa 2 Kilo Lima, turn right heading 120, clear ILS 15, descend with the glide.
Turn right heading 120.
Hört?
Clear ILS 0, correction
Roger.
15 and descend
Jo,
with
alles
the
klar.
glide slope, Lufthansa 2 Kilo Lima.
Yeah, so my center controller is now leaving, rage quitting, because no one is listening to him. Yeah, that's the new gaming network on Vatsim. That center controllers are not in the position to control anymore. They don't want to do that hobby anymore. It's really like that. There are two sides of the same hobby. And if one side is not listening at all and just using this as a gaming multiplayer network, the other side will not continue. So everyone suffers in that case. We as a controller don't want to continue controlling, to give ATC. Pilots who really use that as simulation network don't want to fly really because they get into situations with other pilots not responding as well. Yeah, so
Good
in the
evening,
end,
Bremen Radar, this is Lufthansa 2366 again. Bremen Radar on 120.225 is offline now, still on flight level 100. Any instructions?
yes, Lufthansa 2366, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Copy.
So yeah, sorry, a little bit of raging, but that's what it is. That's why you train in the end for the right, yeah, to get more relaxed and more secure at it. That's correct. As long as pilots get the bare minimum of listening to the frequency, listening to their call sign, and just doing the simple stuff like code of conduct B8, Bravo 8, which is just using something like a heading, a speed, an altitude, flying an approach, flying a sit. That's all we need. That's all we need. If you're flying a heading or something and can control your speed, I can work with you. But if you're not listening, in that case, nothing is working. This is not... Vatsim flying is not a game you can do while watching a movie. That's not working. Ryanair 3 Lima Mike, descent 3000 feet, turn left heading 240.
Turning left 240 and descending 3000 feet, Ryanair Trionic.
Usta 2 Kilo Lima, reduce speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
170 knots until 5 miles final, Lufthansa 2 Kilo Lima.
Oh, ich hab's gerade auch mal im Stream mal erklärt. Ja, schön. So, waiting for him to descend. Usta 2 Kilo Lima, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855.
Tower on 126.855 Lufthansa 2 Kilo Lima, danke, ciao.
Habe ich vorhin auch schon mal gesagt, ja.
Bremen, moin. Delta Foxtrot Oscar. Tango Hotel passing 2100 feet, climbing 5000 feet, Visa 3 Bravo.
Delta Foxtrot Romeo Tango Hotel, Bremen Radar, identified, climb to flight level 100 unrestricted. Oh.
Climbing to flight level 100 unrestricted.
Und du machst nur alle, ne? Nur Lower. Ryanair Trilima Mike, turn left heading 180, cleared ILS 15.
Turning left 180, cleared ILS 15, Ryanair Trionic.
Moin, Christopher, hi. Hi. Final S2 preps, good bless, I'm done with it. No. Tom, if you watched this stream, this was not a final S2. No, by far not. Sorry, but we need to be that clear in that case. So, I guess another 2, 3, 4 weeks. Because this is in CPT evening now. Top down with that, I think. It's not even heavy traffic. But yeah, I think you get the same with that. Ryanair Trilima Mike, speed or no discretion?
What up?
So now I need to watch... Oh, he's at Soling, sorry.
Coordination accepted.
Bremen, moin, Condor 225 Alpha, descending flight level 110.
It's Fabian. Condor 225 Alpha, Bremen Radar, identified. Proceed direct Delta Hotel 431, descend to flight level 100. Ja, ich dachte, der wäre auch hier gekommen. Sorry.
Delta Hotel 431, Condor 225 Alpha, and what's the level for me?
Flight level 100, please.
Yeah, down to flight level 100, 225 Alpha.
Ryanair Trilima Mike, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855. Ja, weil alle Stage quittet.
855, Ryanair Trilima Mike. Nochmal schönen Abend.
Nee, alles gut. Wie sieht's aus mit der Professionalität der Piloten heute? What's the skill set of pilots today? Yeah. Actually, for me, it's quite good. It's okay. But on the en route to the events to Copenhagen, it's catastrophic.
110, inbound Delta Hotel 412, Lima.
So 8 Whiskey Echo, Bremen Radar identified Lima, correct, descend to flight level 100.
Level 100.
So guys, I'm going to bed. Oh yeah, 10:30. Have fun for the rest of the stream. Yes. Yeah, see you soon. Yeah, so actually today, I think my airspace is quite okay. But I'm only the approach. So problem is, on busy frequencies, like on the center frequencies, if people are not listening and not listening to their call sign, or just not do anything what you say they should do for separation and all that stuff, for sequencing, and they just fly their auto flight plan, in that case, ATC is just a screensaver. Sorry, in that case, you can just fly as observer and have the same experience. So, and even if you divert from your flight plan without the allowance for that and all that stuff, I don't know. In that case, maybe just fly as an observer and just listen to the chat around you, because that's in that case the same as, but without headaches for the controllers. Yeah. But anyway, the session can be as bad. Your worst session in the next day we want to control anyway. So it always resets after a few days anyway. Christopher, könnte ich dich auch für FIS mit einem Rettungshubschrauber rufen? Ja, klar. So, flight information service in my area here down, because Langen information is not online. Of course, you could just call me in that case, as long as you're in my vicinity and not in the vicinity, for example, of Hamburg Tower or something. Just checking a little bit of the traffic there. Yeah, well, it's what it is. And it's too much traffic to do an extended service now because I don't have the overview of the real airspace. Because I know the only approach. That's Hans.
6 Delta.
Lufthansa 8 Hotel Juliet, Bremen Radar identified, climb via set to flight level 100.
Climbing via set, flight level 100, Lufthansa 8 Hotel Juliet.
Do we still have in Friesland? Approach. Yeah, we do have. Good. Yeah, other than that, not that much traffic anymore, I guess. Yeah, something from the south. Let's see how this is working out. Actually, at this config at 1.5, all the traffic from the south, we usually just give a direct to one of the points here at the base layer. Yeah, so 3.2 or what's that, 1.2. And in that case, just turn them around or let them fly a downwind heading. It's so easy, isn't it? So you don't have to fly all the big stars and so on and so on. Delta Tango Hotel will fly into Friesland airspace, but it's still at me because he's only flying to flight level 100, so he stays below the center and I can control him. This is a delicate area. Maybe it's interesting for you to know. It's flight level 70 to 100 for Hamburg, even though this is the border to Friesland. But this is my airspace in the up here because in case I need to descend airplanes to 05. That's why it is there. Any departures? Amlu. Yeah, Amlu is okay. So 8 Hotel Juliet, monitor Unicom 122.8 and free climb to flight level 240.
122.8 and free climb flight level 240. Tschüss, danke dir, Carsten.
Bremen Radar, hello, Lufthansa 5 to Lima, descending now for flight level 110.
Lufthansa 5 to Lima Bremen Radar identified. Expect vectors to ILS runway 15.
Expect vectors to runway 15, Lufthansa 5 to Lima.
Lufthansa 8 Whiskey Echo, continue descent to flight level 70.
Continue descent level 7 to Lufthansa 8 Whiskey Echo.
Delta Foxtrot Romeo Tango Hotel, contact Bremen Radar 124.8. Bye bye.
Contacting Bremen Radar 124.8 Delta Tango Hotel, danke, ciao.
Yeah, so checking the channels. Boop boop. What was that? Any handoffs? No. You learn to live with the bleeps. And as I'm crossing the 2-3 departures now, I'm just checking down below if anything is departing. But there's an AMLO departure, and the AMLO departure will turn left in this case here. Under 225 Alpha, descent to flight level 70.
Descent to flight level 70, Condor 225 Alpha.
Yeah, so any traffic inbound? Oh, but we had some, for Monday evening, we had a lot of traffic. I thought this would be more chat stream today, but no, got a lot of inbound traffic, which is pretty nice. But I guess now my inbound list is only 3 airplanes, and yeah, 3 in my sector, 3 to come. Now let's see. Hallo. Ja, aber jetzt nicht mehr. Partei ist dein nächster. 135650. Condor 225 Alpha, descent to altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1029er.
225 Alpha, descent to altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1029er, confirm?
Affirmative. Lufthansa 8 Whiskey Echo, descent to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1029er.
QNH 1029er, descent 4000 feet, Lufthansa 8 Whiskey Echo.
Yeah, actually, I think he's number 1 even. Oh. Boah. Geradeaus raus, ne? Lufthansa 5 to Lima, proceed direct Delta Hotel 431, expect vectors to ILS 15.
Bremen Radar, moin, Condor 27 Mike, 2500.
Condor 27 Mike, Bremen Radar identified, climb via SIT, flight level 100.
Climb via SIT, flight level 100, Condor 27 Mike.
Lufthansa 5 to Lima, Bremen Radar.
Can you tell me again the direction, please?
Lufthansa 5 Lima, proceed direct Delta Hotel for 3-1.
Direct Delta Hotel 4G1, Lufthansa 5 Lima.
Under 225 Alpha, maintain present heading.
Maintain present heading, 225 Alpha.
Lufthansa 8 Whiskey Echo, maintain present heading.
Maintain present heading, Lufthansa 8 Whiskey.
And Lufthansa 8 Whiskey Echo, reduce speed 220 knots for sequencing.
Speed 220 knots, Lufthansa 8 Whiskey Echo.
Yeah, so Fabian is number 1 today. Under 27 Mike, proceed direct DNX, climb to flight level 240.
Proceed direct DNX, climb flight level 240, Condor 27 Mike.
Condor 225 Alpha, turn right heading 110, cleared ILS 15.
Condor 225 Alpha, turn right heading 110, cleared ILS runway 15.
So next station will be Soling in that case, because we skip the lower airspace there. Lufthansa 8 Whiskey Echo, turn left heading 240.
Left heading 240, Lufthansa 8 Whiskey Echo.
Bird? Nein. Ja, hinter der Lufthansa 8 Whiskey Echo ist mehr als genug Platz. Da brauche ich jetzt kein Spacing machen. Ja, ja, 100 siehst du nur, ne? Nee, dahinter ist mindestens 30 Meilen Platz. Lufthansa 8 Whiskey Echo, continue turn left heading 180, cleared ILS 15, descend with the glide.
Left heading 180 and cleared ILS 15 and descend with the glide path, Lufthansa 8 Whiskey Echo.
Fabian, du darfst langsamer werden, ne? Du hast kein Speed. Lufthansa 52 Lima, descend to flight level 80.
Descend to flight level 80, Lufthansa 52.
Coordination request. Coordination request.
Von der 27 Mike, proceed direct Arcosi.
Proceed direct Arcosi, Condor 27 Mike.
Von der 225 Alpha, contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 855 vorbei.
Alpha Tower 126, decimal 855, 225 Alpha, danke.
Lufthansa 8 Whiskey Echo, reduce speed 170 knots or less.
Speed 170 knots or less, Lufthansa 8 Whiskey Echo.
Needed to turn, descend, slow down at all at the same time. Sorry, that's if you fly into my airspace. It's always zack, boom, rein. Always prepare your speed levers. Von der 27 Mike, contact Maastricht Radar 134 decimal 710, bye bye.
134 decimal 710, Condor 27 Mike, ciao.
play it in 2D and you have 1 action less. Yeah, well. Lufthansa 8, Whiskey Echo, contact Hamburg Tower 126, Decimal 855, happy landings.
Tower 126, 855, Lufthansa 8, Whiskey Echo, Dankeschön.
Yeah, Düsseldorf is calm tonight. Ah, I see.
Bremen Radar, guten Abend. German Wings 206 and departure passing 2,300 feet.
German Wings 2406, Bremen Radar identified and hello again. Climb to flight level 70.
Climb flight level 70, German Wings 206.
Moin again. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I don't know how much longer we will do. I guess tower will close soon because they want to do a debriefing. And yeah, there's some inbound traffic again, but they will roughly need 30 minutes, which makes it even 1 hour until they're in Hamburg. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe just call it a day. It was a nice stream. We had some fun topics to talk about, and I even could rant a little bit. If you tuned in a little bit later, maybe you can scroll back in the video and yeah, I'm not angry, but I ranted a little bit. So get that on the straight theme. It's about Vatsim is not about being a gaming network. It's about a simulation network. Hier, decke gleich raus. Sonst kannst du gerne übernehmen. Ja, wenn du bleibst, bleib ich auch noch. Ja, dann sag ihm das, weil Fritz möchte gerne debriefen. Er hat eine ganze Menge zu debriefen. Germanwings 2406, proceed direct. DNX, climb to flight level 240.
DNX level 240, Germanwings 206.
Lufthansa 5 to Lima, descent to altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1029er.
Down to 3000 feet, QNH 1029er, Lufthansa 5 to Lima.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was just checking something. They're flying pretty close. Too close for me. But yeah, I'm not the tower today. Did you fly the A380? No, I downloaded it, but that's about it. I'm collecting games, I'm not playing them. That's my biggest problem. I need to retire now so I could play my games in the next 15 years. Because I have more than 1,000 games. So of course I downloaded the A380, but I didn't fly it yet. Maybe we'll do that in a stream together. So totally unprepared for me. And we will just try to fly the A380. And you can backseat me and just try to chat with me what I should do. Maybe that's a good fun stream. Of course, not online. We're not doing that on Vatsim. Lufthansa 5 to Lima, maintain present heading.
Maintain present heading, Lufthansa 5 to Lima.
Next station, Solling. It's just heavy A320. Yeah, with better braking. How long did you need to learn Vatsim? As a pilot? Roughly a month. Like 2 to 3 weeks. But that being very important, I knew how to fly. Actually, I thought I knew how to fly my airplane before flying on Vatsim. You always learn, but in that case, I was able to do the basics offline, and I was practicing with something like Real ATC or something. There were some tools for X-Plane back in the days, who simulated, and we did role playing even on stream. Old videos from me streaming role playing ATC before I even thought about flying on Vatsim. Lufthansa 52 Lima, turn right heading 120, clear LS 15.
Right 120, clear LS 15.
Are you getting FS 2024 when it drops? It's so expensive, James. I don't know. Actually, I don't want to do a donation goal or something like that, but yeah, I don't know. It's like $80 or $120 for the silver edition or something. I don't know. But yeah, I would like to. Maybe. We'll see. I don't even know when the release date is. When is the release? 1 or 2 weeks from now? It's in November, I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah, MS 2024 is like $200 if you take the biggest thing.
Coordination
the
request.
gold edition or whatever that is. Yeah. Germanwings 2406, proceed direct. Tabat.
Tabat, Germanwings 2406.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I would never be able to spend like that on the flight sim. Yeah, not on the basic edition. I think yeah, that's big publisher stuff, isn't it? That's big publisher gaming, Electronic Arts, Ubisoft, and of course Microsoft doing something like pre-order, basic edition, silver edition, the gold edition, the, I don't know, sell your kids edition or whatever. And I think, and it's unreasonable because it's content which should be available for everyone. And usually modders would do that for free anyway. But yeah, it's what it is, huh? Germanwings 2406, contact Maastricht Radar 134.710. Bye-bye.
134.710, Germanwings 2406, good night.
Before that, setup explain, still waiting for that. Yeah, I downloaded it and now deinstalled it yesterday because I got the remastered edition of Horizon Zero Dawn and it needs 105 gigabytes. So I'm sorry, explain 12 right now is not on my hard drive anymore. I don't know. Actually, 2024 looks good. Looks better than the old one, doesn't it? And I mean, if it's just an upgrade, that's what my feeling about that is. The problem with that, yeah, how to rephrase that. The problem with the 2024 is that it's actually an upgrade. It's not a new flight sim. And they said they wanted to give us 10 years of progress updates. And now it's like 4 or 5 years, now 4 years. And they say, yeah, they upgrade, but it's just a new full game. So please buy it because our stakeholders need more money. Mm-hmm. Or take 50 euros to the casino, make your money for the most expensive one. Yeah, or just, no. The casino of my life is always losing the 50 euros. It always was and always will be. Wow, yeah, 100 is a lot. Yeah, that's not to mention that my PC total is like 27 terabytes of space right now. Okay. Yeah, good for you. Not for me. Thanks for the service, 10 by 10. What do you again doing now? Yeah, thanks. Thanks for leaving a remark and see you soon. Lufthansa 52 Lima, contact Hamburg Tower 126, SM 855, bye-bye.
126, 855, thank you very much for ATC. Have a great time, bye-bye.
So he's on Unicom already. In that case, I will get him. Anyway, I think it's going to slow down now. We will get some traffic in roughly 40-45 minutes. I will stay online together with Timo, do some chit-chat, Hamburg Tower and approach and all that stuff. But actually, I think it's enough for streaming. Hopefully, and if you like, you can join our Discord. Would be happy about that. That's 8 Mike Victor, Bremen Radar identified, expect vectors to ILS runway 15. Proceed direct Delta Hotel 412.
Victor ILS 15, direct Delta Hotel 412.
We will do a crossing today. Or maybe vectors.
Bremen Radar, good evening. Lufthansa 12 Papa flying the Western Jeep Bravo.
Coordination accepted.
Departure on flight level 5.
So 12 Papa Bremen Radar identified. Climb to flight level 250.
Climbing to flight level 250, Lufthansa 12 Papa.
What's Charlie Charlie? Birmingham? No, I don't know. Arrivals for 05 are horrendous. Just giving myself a shortcut. So Unicom, I guess. Happy landings. Yeah. This vector was not that good because it was not planned quite good. I will vectorize him in the downwind of the other side anyway. Lufthansa 8 Mike Victor, descend to flight level 100.
Descent level 100, Lufthansa 8 Mike Victor.
Manchester, okay. Adversary, I never used it. I mean, is Unicom disabled now? I thought it's still Unicom. An adversary frequency is for something else? I don't know. I have no clue if this is even working. Why do you change such a fundamental thing? Now no one knows which frequency will be used anyway. Yeah, but it's a guard frequency, isn't it? No? I have no clue.
Coordination request.
Eva? Nur so, ne? Also der Partei, ich weiß nicht, der lässt sie kaum sinken da oben. Das wird gleich spannend dann, ne? Gut, gucken wir mal. Lufthansa 12 Papa, proceed direkt Galso.
Proceed direct Galso 12 Papa.
Guard is guard. Adversary is just a new Unicom name. I see.
Super, descend to flight level 100.
Plus 2 Kilo Bremen Radar identified. Expect vectors to ILS runway 15.
Expect vectors to runway 15.
Roger. So, again, thank you everyone. Yannick just saying about Unicom. Yeah, I will read into that. And yeah, hopefully you have a nice evening. Hope you had some fun. Let me see if I can do a quick rate on Twitch and for YouTube. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully see me again soon. So see you. Have a good night. Bye-bye.